Guess we'll find out here.
Oh, Levi with a nice stare down. See how it goes, baby.
Ladies and gentlemen, our next bout of the evening is scheduled for three-minute rounds in the cage aggression lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the red corner. He stands an even 6 feet tall and weighed in at 156 pounds. He trains with the Grand Central Training Facility. Joining us from Springfield, Illinois, Superfly Elijah Sabo! And his opponent, fighting out of the blue corner. He stands 5 feet 11 inches tall and weighed in at 156 pounds. Joining us from Moline, Illinois, Levi Chaos Kilroy!
Levi told me coming into this fight, this was the best he's felt physically and mentally stepping into the cage. So look for him to come out looking to be explosive and fast early. There it is, slinging right away. Big right, big left. Only the second fight of the evening, we're seeing guys already fighting southpaw versus orthodox. Both these guys like switching their stances a lot.
Liver kick.
Levi should probably circle left or right here. His back is against the cage and he's just kind of standing there.
Yeah, he hasn't left his corner the whole time. That's one of those moments where you might get too psyched up before the fight, too ready to go out there just kill your opponent. Now you're just too committed to standing right in front of him and trading those blows.
Yeah, definitely stuck to one plan instead of being willing to adjust. We're trying to trade though. I like the pressure that Eli's giving Levi. Really like to see, like you just said, Levi just move around, just kind of circle out a little more. He's got more length than he's using. He's keeping his arms too short. He should be working that jab, utilizing that jab a little bit better. And I like what Elijah's doing with that low calf kick,
Yeah, he's landed about 3 of them already.
And big brawl in the cage. Levi's still throwing back though.
Yeah, and when you're stationary like he's being, this is what happens. Ooh, good counter there. Yeah. You don't see that very often.
They're talking to each other, man. I like it.
Both guys not afraid to use that voice in there.
Good jab there by Elijah.
Two passionate fighters, man. That's what happens.
Everybody looks at the physical aspect, but the mental aspect of being in there and fighting somebody counts a lot too. If you can get in their head by saying something little in that fight, take away from
There's reason why people like Conor McGregor are so dominant. And Mike Tyson, and they won those, and even Muhammad Ali, they won those fights at weigh-ins.
Yeah, verbal warfare and just mental warfare is a big thing that it's overlooked.
Whistler would dig to that body. Levi needs to keep his hands up.
Yeah. And this is kind of where Levi gets stuck on occasion, is just eating punches instead of moving. He should be circling left and right.
Levi screaming, trying to get the fight.
And this might be part of Levi's plan.
That's what I'm thinking too.
He might be letting younger fighter like this wear himself out.
It's weird to me that he's doing that. He'll lunge forward a little bit, but then he'll back right up to his corner again.
Yeah, I don't know.
He's just staying right there. You don't often see that.
No. He really needs the foot battle, right? For the southpaw and right-handed fighters
It's
is
a
everything.
footwork battle, yeah. Just like you said. I mean, you're standing in one spot. You're allowing him to capitalize on his angles. That's the last thing you need to do in a fight like Southpaw and Orthodox is stand there. They should be moving like crazy.
Absolutely right. Major stare down from Levi at the end of that first round. I'd like to see Levi, let those hands go a little bit more. You're bigger. Trust yourself. Elijah's doing a great job of just staying active, staying busy. Let's see if he can keep that pace up the second round.
Yeah, he's staying at distance well. He's not crowding himself when Levi's backing up against the cage like that. He's not crowding himself at all.
No, and if you guys remember, Levi's last fight came to the same situation right here. He started firing it up at the end of the first round. Come the second round, he starts getting back into the face, back into the action, back into the talking to him, trying to bait his opponent to come forward so he can meet him right on the end of that punch as he's stepping in, give him a real hard shot. Now you see Levi pacing back and forth. Sabo's looking like he might be a little slow to get up in between these rounds. Let's see how both these fighters respond. Levi, the more experienced fighter, screaming at Sabo. Hoping to keep this pace up here in the second round of this amateur 3-round fight.
I like the counter too that Levi threw there. But once again, he backed right back up into that corner, man. And I get it. Maybe he's trying to stay there to listen to his corner. That might be his reason. But I mean, when you're and I learned when you're in that alley, you know that the black line that shows the outline of the cage. When you're in that alley, you are on the defense, and you might not be winning to the judges.
And I think something like this, it goes back to how you train. If you train in a small room and you're only doing pad work or bag work or something, you're not used to that high level of movement that you need to be bringing into the cage, the high angles and everything.
Definitely,
that could be, so used to fighting in a phone booth, as they say.
Yeah. And that's why, like, even when it comes to training for a fight, I don't like getting in a boxing ring.
Look at that front foot on Elijah. He's trying to step that front right leg out. There goes the straight left. So every time that right foot beats his lead left leg, he lands that left straight. And that's what Levi needs to do. He needs to take his left leg and be stepping on the outside of Elijah's lead leg and landing that straight right.
Yep, exactly. That's what I was saying before. You know, when you stay stationary, you're allowing your opponent to just work the footwork. And this is a huge battle right here, the Southpaw Orthodox.
And with both these guys being jiu-jitsu fighters, it's surprising. Neither one of them have even attempted a takedown. They're committed to standing in front of each other and trading this fight.
Dom, would you say maybe a takedown attempt or a takedown would help solidify a round for either one of these fighters?
I believe so. I mean, at the end of the day, whoever does the one thing extra, the one thing the other guy didn't do, he's probably going to be the guy to win the round.
Oh.
If you've been outboxing me the whole time, but I've been landing leg kicks, maybe my leg kicks are the thing that scored. Like, for instance, now we're seeing Sabo starting to open up with those leg kicks.
Yep.
These big exchanges, he's winning these exchanges because he's winning on that last leg kick that he's exiting with.
Absolutely. Just changing levels and good liver shot right there, but changing levels and switching your strikes like that will definitely open up other doors to other openings. And, fighters start thinking, the brain starts. We can all instinctually battle, right? We can all exchange and throw a crazy combo, but when you start picking your opponent apart, here we go. Get down, fellas.
There it is. Nice flurry by these guys. Good knee to the body there.
Good clinch, and here we go.
Digs for the double.
Good doubles. Up, and he's go right. Levi's bigger than him, I feel, in a little bit, man. He hit that angle, that outside hook. There we go. Got the trip takedown. Or did he pull guard?
I think he was trying for a drop lateral.
Okay.
Going for a guillotine.
You better have that in tight. I never like falling for the guillotine unless you know you got it.
And he's already out. And he's switching to an
good
arm
hips.
bar.
Good hips. Fantastic
Quick transitions here by Levi, but when you're in the bottom position, 9 times out of 10 that judge is going to give it to the other guy.
Absolutely.
Great round. Good 2 rounds by Elijah, in my opinion. I think that he's controlling the pace of this fight. Gotten taken down, but I don't think that allows Levi to get that round. I wouldn't think so.
I think it's an extremely close fight right now. I think what it might come down to is that Levi, like you've been mentioning, he hasn't left his corner yet. He's only been standing in front of his corner, and that weighs a toll on the judges when they see you only standing in one spot instead of moving around and giving that high activity fight.
And it sounds, I wouldn't say stupid, but, simple, that moving around the cage might open up more space and more angles for you to land more punches.
Absolutely. He's cutting himself off.
Yeah, he's limiting himself.
He's selling himself short big time.
I tell everybody that asks me for advice on how to land strikes. When you're standing in front of somebody, you got a 50% chance of landing a shot. So do they. You start moving around, you start adding percentages. You start adding your angles together to create that opening that you're looking for.
A lot more variables added to the math equation.
Not just 2 guys throwing leather at each other, folks.
Third and final round. Let's see who's digs deep right here.
I can see it on Levi's face. He's loading up to yell at him. Here it comes. He backs away one more time. Levi's going to say something. That's why Levi yells at opponents, he says. He hates when people back away when they start exchanging. He just wants to stand in front of each other and throw it.
Nothing wrong with it if that's what you want to do, if that's the style you embrace, man. The fans love it. There goes the, nope.
Eli's looking for
Got the double underhooks. Now I'd go for the trip and the inside leg. Take that right leg and scoop that left leg out. Ooh, watch out for the low blow there. Ben Wilson's in there. He's a good ref. He did a fantastic job last night and jumping in there and getting the fight stopped between rounds.
These are one of those situations where the fighter with their hips on the inside is going to be the one that wins. You know, when you got that lock up on the cage, even if you guys are 50-50, if I get my hip inside into the dominant position, I'm turning it off my back off the cage. That's what Levi needs to do now. He's starting to get that underhook. He needs to put that same side hip in as he gets that underhook in order to turn Sabo out.
Levi, I would recommend to lower his head and lift Elijah up. The one whose head's lower is going to win this takedown battle. I mean, good clinch work. He's controlling. He's slowing the fight down. I'd like to see Levi swim a little bit more and turn and put his back on the cage.
This is a very tactical fight. Not a whole lot of action, but
once again another chess match. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Small little tedious hand fights that dictate the whole pace or the whole outcome of this fight. Got double underhooks right now. I'd like to see outside. Oh, ladder. Nice!
Beautiful.
I love the idea. I love the idea.
Look for a snap down and start throwing those knees again.
And look, Levi goes right back to his corner. Circles right back to his corner.
He might be comfortable with hearing their information from right there. I don't know.
Like we said, that limits you so much.
It really does, man, because now he's
just stuck there. That looks bad. I mean, how much do you have to rely on your corner? You got to be able to think for yourself in there. I mean, you're the only one fighting. These guys aren't fighting for you in the corner.
Yeah.
You see Levi there. Take a look at the clock.
30 seconds left. This third and final round.
So he's got to know he's got to pull something out here, too.
Well, I mean,
a lot of fighters understand.
A little bit more.
Behind.
Definitely fight with a little bit more urgency.
You know, you see Sabo still going to work. He still believes, even though he might be ahead, he's still trying to make sure that he secures his victory late in the fight. Low blow there by Sabo.
I mean, I honestly wouldn't mind if Ben had him restart in the middle of the cage. You know what I mean? They're not doing enough offensively. Our fans here at Cage Aggression love excitement. Paid a lot of money for these tickets. Like to see them get off the cage and continue to put on a show and stand in the middle of that cage. There we go, Levi. He stepped out there in the middle. Liking his counters. And whoever catches who right now is going to win, but way to leave it all out there, fellas.
Beautiful fight by both these competitors. Both these fighters believe they have it. It's going to be one of those fights that the judges have to make a decision early in the night. Get to work.
All right, here we are with the winner for the night, Elijah Sabo. Elijah, very, very tough, very entertaining fight. I know that was a fight you've been looking for a long time. Finally got it, man. How's it feel to come out on top?
First of all, what's going on, Burlington? Oh, man. This is the best feeling in the world, you guys. I was supposed to fight Levi last August here in Burlington, and he told me to get my wins up. I got my wins up, and I'm still undefeated. Man, I can't thank anybody enough that's helped me through this fight camp. My coaches back here, Wes, my homeboy Dalton, my father, and my coach Cody. All of them I truly appreciate. I want to thank my sponsor, WC Media, best billboard company anywhere near Iowa, and man, this really shows the hard work pays off, you guys. Seriously.
Well, I don't know about you. I think that about takes care of everything, Elijah. Anything else before I let you get to the party?
Everybody come to the Boogaloo tonight. We're going to have a great time. Rather next or in the next fight after that, there's a 155 vacant title. I want to fight for that. And I feel like there's a couple people in this division that want me, and they can come get the Superfly.
Ladies and gentlemen, your winner again, Superfly Elijah Sabo.